You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Coffee with Rhadi. I'm having my coffee this morning on my drive, and I wanted to talk to you about something that I think will really help you. I think it's something important for really athletes and upcoming athletes to realize, parents of athletes, and that is, let me tell you a story first. I have a dojo in Tampa, Florida called Tampa, Florida Judo, and in my dojo about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, this family came in my dojo, the Fox family, Cuban family. And Frank Font, the father, brought his kids in, Christina and Jackie and little Frank, who we call Flaco. And they were training for a while. And after they began training, he brought in a sign that said one way. He brought in a one-way sign. And he used to come in and say, solo una vía. That means there's only one way. Because I used to see that in practice. And what happens is a lot of people believe that there are many ways. There's this cheese on bread. It's almost like new age thinking. Like, well, there's many ways. Yeah, there might be many ways for some other stuff. But when it comes to athletic development, athletic achievement, and getting to the top, there's only one way. Now, there might be a lot of lanes on the expressway, but there's only one way. And what I've seen in my years of coaching and my years as an athlete is that people want to go the wrong way, expressway or the one-way highway, and they end up getting into accidents. Then they ask themselves why things aren't working out, why I'm not winning, why I'm not achieving, why I'm not developing as best as I can. Well, you're not following the rules. You're not following the traffic laws. You're not following the laws for forward progression. You want to do things your way, and there's only one way. Someone else who says this all the time, man, is Jim Pedro Sr. He was the coach of many Olympians, Jimmy Pedro, Kayla Harrison, many people. He had the same conversation with me. He said, man, people think there's all these different ways. He said, man, there's only one way. Like, I don't know how to influence people beyond telling them the secret. Everybody who comes to me, they want to go say, man, how do I win a national championship? How do I go to the Olympics? How do I do that? How do I win? You need to get up at 4:40 in the morning. You need to be in the gym at 5. You need to lift like you got a chip on your shoulder. On the days that you're supposed to get up and do your cardio, you need to do your cardio. The 20-minute cardio session that you're supposed to do after your lift that you always want to skimp out on and jump in your car and not do, you have to do that. You got to fall in love with chicken breast, broccoli, egg whites, and sweet potatoes. And then you got to fall in love with chicken breast, broccoli, brown rice, and sweet potatoes. And then you have to put only premium fuel in your body. You have to drink your water. You got to do your protein shake. You got to eat stuff that you don't want to eat all the time because there's only one way. I wish there was 50 million ways. My friend Humberto Lopez is watching. Humberto Lopez will tell you, you can grab any fitness magazine that you want to that talks about bodybuilding and all this foolishness, and the bottom line is this: drop sets until you feel like you're going to die, chicken breast, brown rice, broccoli. You can swap out the brown rice with sweet potato if you want to, and that's it. And you can put, that's it. I mean, you can throw a little protein shake in here and there and do all this other. That's it. Because Because I asked him one time, I said, man, how do you do your diet? He says, man, I'm straight old school, man. I'm chicken breast, broccoli and green beans, and brown rice. Because I said, you ask me, how do you get good at judo? Man, you don't get good at judo just by doing judo. You get good at judo by plugging yourself in with a good coach and doing the reps. I said, you can't do the reps. Most people do not understand the amount of reps necessary. Anytime you read a magazine and you see something like what it says, 4 sets of 10 or 5 sets of 15, that is 100% foolishness. I've been in the weight room doing 7 sets of 30, 6 sets of 30. If you've ever done a drop set with somebody who's a bodybuilder, in a drop set might have 120 to 180 reps in it at the end. You haven't lived until you did a hack squat and started out with 6 sets of 50. No, I can't write that down for regular people because regular people don't believe that. I said, well, isn't hypertrophy like 8 to 10 reps? Man, that's foolishness, man. That's foolishness. There's only one way. And what happens is in life, there's so many people going the wrong way on the one way that they believe that the people who are going the right way are doing it wrong. I'll say it again. There's so many people going the wrong way on the one way that they believe the people who are going the right way are the ones that are doing it wrong. And then they get into what's called this argumentum ad populum. They all get together and they start teaming up on the person who's going the right way. And then they say, well, if everybody's saying it, it must be true. No, all of you all are doing it wrong. There's only a few people out there doing it right. There are more people at the bottom of the mountain than there are at the top. There's not a lot of space at the top. The top can't have all the people on it that are at the bottom. It's not possible. There's no space. There's no space. There's no space for everybody at the top, which means some of you will lose. Some of you won't make it. And the question is, do you have the wherewithal to climb, scratch, and claw and get to the top? I'm telling you, I have watched many elite athletes, many of them, okay, achieve at a certain level and say, I'm satisfied with my career, and sit down. When in reality, I'm talking to someone who's listening right now. In reality, they're really not satisfied with their career. They just don't want to do the work to get to the next level because the next level comes with less guarantees. So what they do is they bow out gracefully and they take all their accolades and their medals that they have so far and they feel good about themselves. And that's cool too. Because you get to decide what you want to accomplish and that what you want to be good at. That's your decision. But the thing about it is, make a decision and then understand there's only one way to get it done and travel the right way on the one way. This is Dr. Ferguson. Have a super fantastic day. Remember, I love you, but God loves you best. Don't let everybody tell you that there are many ways. There are many lanes, but there's only one way.